I would like to talk about the Mandela Effect because um, a lot of people talk about this as if it is relatively new to our reality, but I was seeing evidence of the Mandela Effect back in the 70s and 80s. But of course, you know, society wasn't ready to wake up to everything that people are waking up to now because the indoctrination was so powerful prior. Um, when you think about the thinker, well, the thinker used to have his, you know, hand on his forehead sitting there thinking, and now he's got it in his mouth because, the thinker is being silenced, and that's what that represents. Just like how the movie, always people talk about sex in the city versus now it's sex and the city. Well, of course, those of us that saw it when it first came out remember it as in. But, the Mandela effect happened a long time ago. Now, people always say, do you remember 6 people in the car when JFK got killed, or do you remember 4? Well, I remember 3 because the big news when I was a child in the 60s was that he wanted to ride in a convertible Mustang, the original type. And of course, the Secret Service didn't have one of those in their fleet, but whatever. Um, so I only remember it being, um, the 2 men up front, and there was actually someone riding on the trunk, and they were walking alongside because they were going so slow. And it being Jackie in the middle, and or yeah, Jackie in the middle, and JFK on the right side, and the VP on the left. His wife was not in town. As a matter of fact, there was a story of how she had to fly in um, after this happened. But anyway, so the Mandela effect's been going on for a long time. You know, as a child having to write Bible verses in Bible school, I remember it being the lion shall lie down with the lamb, not how it is now, which is the wolf. And you can clearly tell that they've changed it because there's stained glass depicting the lion lying with the lamb. And there's also Elvis, who wrote the song about the lion and the lamb. But whatever. So Mandela is real, but in ways that people just they they did this deliberately so people would believe they live in a matrix. That our reality is somehow, being run by a computer, when in fact, you know, we're real human beings living here that need, food, clean water, oxygen, all that good stuff that makes us human, and going through all those emotions. So, this whole, you know, Mandela effect that people are acting like just happened within the last, 10 years or whatever, it's been going on for a long time. But like I said, people were not ready to wake up to the fact that there's entities, there's clones, there's humanoids, there's, you know, a deliberate lie going on with timelines, with history. Why would they keep the history of, these ancient buildings that have been torn down all over the world from humanity and come up with a big fat lie about cannonballs destroying cities? Or, kills me, the Wandering Woodsman, who is a teacher, did a story about these canals here in Pennsylvania, and that boats were going up and down these canals when clearly they were for free water. There's no way a fucking boat ever went down those fucking canals. But yet, that is my tax dollars for a teacher. Although I do enjoy his videos when he's out. However, he never shows the towers, the mining, the trees, which he sees, but whatever. But he's a teacher, so he's in the system. He's part of the delusion. So, all the things that have been hidden, because we used to have free water, clean water. But of course, Nestle's and Coca-Cola don't make money if people don't buy bottled water. So, anyway, it's been a big fat lie, and I think everybody should realize that if they would lie about one thing, then it's all a lie. And you have to come to your own truth, and the truth was never written down to be altered by man. All right, have a good day.